So in the beginning of October, while I was in college, I went to go visit some of my online homeboys who I've known for some years, and two of them already been on the channel before.
Through the crack of the door, I seen Anthony get the meanest
The
grip
fuck?
of Richard's cheek.
And I had been telling the bros, let me know if you guys got any addies, because it was like the middle of the first semester and I was bored and I hadn't been to a for real party before, so I was like, just let me know. And finally the bros let me know that they found a little function. I was like, finally, because I was low-key itching to do something new. So
I remember them days, bro. When I first got back on campus, bro, when the COVID regulations got lifted, nigga, where the functions at, bro? I'm outside. I didn't care where it was, who it was with, bro. I'm on that. Where the hoes at? Where the functions at, nigga? Boy, when we finally got to take the mask off, nigga. Oh my god. Fall 2021, 22. What a time, bro. You just had to be there, bro. That shit was gas. Good times, man. Nigga, we was moving like Kobe and Shaq, nigga.
I put on the fit, which most of you have seen the shirt already that I had on. It said 2-seater. I had some just, baggy jeans on and my trusty dusty black forces. Now, you may be wondering, why was I gonna wear a shirt that says 2-seater on it to a function? No, not because of the huzz and not because it was funny, just because I could. You feel me? Free will type shit. So
that's low-key fire.
well, at the time, I was going to school in AZ because this happened in October, and my homeboys were like an hour and some change away from Phoenix. So I hopped on the road and headed out, and the main group that I would be driving around with and was basically D&D for the night for was Eli, AK, Waffle, and April. Now this was just a small part of our group. We were all going with more
Nigga named Waffle?
people too in a different car. So I drove over to Eli's house to pick up Eli and AK, and then after picking up these goobers, we had to go get Waffle and April, and we picked them up. So now we were rolling 5 deep in my truck, right? And then we went on the first of many side quests of this night. So Ricky, Eli's friend, was rolling with this one dude named Jesse. He's important for later. And his car had broke down, so we went to the side of the road with them, and then back to Ricky's house, and then we grouped up with the rest of the group, which was this other dude and this girl. So now we had our full group together in front of Ricky's house. So we headed out to the Addy, which the drive was probably like 10 minutes, maybe more, I don't know. And we pulled up to the function and parked probably like a few houses down. Now I can see cars and people and shit.
So regular function shit. Okay, regular shit.
We all walked up, right? And there was like this dude with a little like security type.
Wait a minute, them niggas was packed in that car like some fucking sardines, nigga. I was about to say something else.
Cars and people and shit. So
how many
we all
niggas
walked up, right?
8 people in the car? And it's only 2 girls. Them niggas was sitting on each other's laps, bro. Y'all ain't slick. They had to be lapped up, bro. There's 8 people, bro. He said they was all in the same car.
And there was like this dude with a little like
Nah, hell nah. They sitting on each other. That's the only
security
way.
type vest on. He was searching everybody. This is also important for later. That went in because I think everyone knows that like 98% of parties get shot up, right? So we all.
Hey man, the party ain't fire if that shit ain't get shot up, bro. That party was weak as shit. If the police don't shut it down or if it didn't get shot up, the party was ass, bro. Niggas don't shoot up bad parties. If that shit dry, no niggas gonna say, bro, I'm gonna shoot this bitch up. No, it doesn't happen. If the party's too lit, niggas be in the back like, nah, fuck that shit, I'ma ruin it. Y'all don't know game, bro. Y'all don't know ball. So unfortunately, if the party doesn't get ruined or stopped before it's supposed to, bro, that shit was ass.
Get searched and then follow the rest of the people walking into the backyard area, and we go back there and there's like 3 to 4 groups of like 3 to 4 people just kind of standing around, and they all have these like goofy Halloween decorations up, and we walked over to this like beer pong table and posted up like how the rest of the groups were there. Now this party wasn't even too interesting. Like it was literally for an hour.
I like how he's giving like pictures and visuals to go along with his animations, bro. I fuck with this. Oh.
Just a bunch of groups of people standing around talking to each other while music played in the background, and I was just chilling, vibing. And most people that walked in looked at me, now not because I was the only black dude here at this point or I looked good or something, but because of my goofy ass shirt. And I thought
I want that shirt. I was just about to say, nigga, I want this shirt, bro. Might have to get that shit.
It was funny because they would.
That's some shit to wear to a White Lies party on some shit, low key.
walk in, look at me, and then their face would just scrunch up like, what the hell is this dude wearing? Reasonably. But yeah, there was this one dude in a blow up Among Us costume, and
Nah, that's some shit to wear to a concert, low key. That'd be fly.
He
That'd
literally
be fly. Wearing that shit to like an Opium concert. Hey, wear that shit to the JID concert, the JID concert.
said he was actively hotboxing it, so like his little face hole on the suit was just foggy. And then there was this one dude who was talking to Waffle and AK about being there with his main huzz, which I saw him earlier dancing with some girl, and he said the rest of his roster was here or some shit like that. And he was most def crossfaded, bro was chill. And at one point, I don't know, people were saying the cops were driving by, so like half joking, me and AK and a few other people jumped on top of this backyard wall, and we were dead just trolling like, over here cops, we gonna dip and shit like that, and we were laughing. And then this one like girl, like this short little Latina, like walked over from the front and was like, get down, stop playing, get down. And I already know how Latinas be moving, so we got down, and literally like 10 minutes later,
I don't want no smoke with them, bro. They just packed with fucking anger and Cheetos, bro.
same girl started arguing with somebody, and then they all went to the front, and it was like some random drama between people, I don't know. And most people went to the front as well, like followed her to see what was happening. I was just thinking content, you feel me? So we went to the front of the house too, and this girl was arguing with some dude about something or another. I don't even know, bro. I sure as hell didn't care. I was just like, if something crazier than this little argument happens between them, I'm gonna put it in a video, you feel me? So we ended up going back to the backyard and went back to chilling, and at one point it was just me and Eli, and we were like standing like the middle of the backyard area, and this group of girls was just throwing straight ass on each other right behind me and Eli.
The animation is crazy. Yeah, motherfuckers think they in control and they not running shit, bro. Maybe they drunk.
We're just kind of standing there talking to each other, and he was like, bro, look behind you. And I just took a quick glance, and they're just going crazy. Now that's just my breakdown of all the interesting things that happened at the party. Now I'm about to get into the main arc of this story. So
Okay.
a little later, it was me, Eli, Waffle, AK, and April, all kind of standing in that same spot that me and Eli were, and we're at the function, you know what I'm saying, just chilling, talking, and then literally out of nowhere, all we hear,
That's how you know the function was jumping.
how did you feel when our function got shot up that we went to?
I didn't even I was low-key too fucked up. I didn't even.
Not the post-game interview, bro. This shit funny as hell, bro. Not the post-game analysis. Nah, but not saying it's a good thing. But if the party gets ruined, that shit was jumping, bro. For real. Ooh.
My fear response didn't even go off.
Mm-hmm.
Like I genuinely.
He said, nah, bro, don't. Yes, I remember that.
It go off. I'm looked up. I don't know. Maybe I'm used to it, but I just looked up.
I can't hear shit.
Sky like, ooh. I didn't even yeah. I wasn't even scared. It was more just like I just looked up and was like, what the fuck?
And I turned to where the shots came from, right? And saw like smoke in the air from behind the backyard because whoever did it shot into the air. And people were just running around while me and the group were just standing here gaining ore with, I guess, my zero survival instincts. So I see two dudes pull out poles and start walking towards where the
Oh, shit. They about to get active in that bitch. Hold on.
shots came from, like they were finna do something. I'm just like, what the hell is happening? Because everyone who's back here had to get searched to get back here, right? So like what is going on? And I'm not even exaggerating this bit for the story effect. I'm being dead ass. Just two dudes walking around with poles. So pretty much everyone that was outside the function went into the house, and we were all standing around the house, and I saw a cop car like drive by once or twice, and then that was about it. They didn't
Bro, I'm starting to lose hella memories from college, bro. Like I don't know, my brain's getting foggy, bro. But I remember being at functions, but I can't really give detailed stories about certain shit anymore, bro. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna come back to me. I take pictures of everything, bro. So maybe one day I'm gonna look through my shit and it's gonna spark.
like knock on the door or anything, none of that extra shit. And while standing next to this table with everyone else, I was playing eye tag with this one random girl that was like 5 feet away from me, and I was just doing that because I was bored. And then eventually she made eye contact with me too many times, and I aborted mission. So
Bro, listen, bro. If you at the function playing eye tag, you know, whatever. Like I like to scan the area. Like I'm gonna make eye contact with a lot of people. But if you make eye contact with a shorty 2 times, bro, she's seen you make eye contact with her the first time. If she thought you was ugly, she would not look at you again, my nigga. Like women literally know if a man looks at them after they make eye contact, they're gonna try to avoid looking in that area. Okay, so if she looks at you once, it might mean nothing, but twice, nigga, you better slide to get on that, nigga. Stop being scary, bro. And 3 times, playing. You not trying to hoop. You make eye contact with a girl 3 times. You don't say nothing. You a hoe, bro. You not trying to hoop. Coach, take him out the game. I'm not trying to hear it.
After like 10 minutes of everyone standing around inside, the security guard guy from earlier stood in like the entrance of the front of the house and he started telling me he was going to check everybody again for polls, which then I was like,
oh yeah, I forgot the nigga. 3 strikes, you're out, bro. But like, I forgot. They literally had security for no reason. Why is it niggas with pole in this bitch?
alright, whatever. But now I'm like, why? Because whoever shot up the function was behind the backyard wall, so they were definitely not most likely inside the house right now. And this one dude, the YN from earlier that was on BT, like crashed out and was walking around the room like, why does everybody keep looking at me, bro? And I'm not gonna lie, I was looking at bro, but not because I think he did it. I literally saw him up pole. I was just looking at him because he up pole, you feel me? Like, so he's stone.
Niggas get their first gun and just be itching to blow that bitch. Like, calm down, bro. Any inconvenience, bro. Niggas is straight animals. Nigga step on your shoes. Nigga rub you the wrong way. Nigga bump into you at the function ready to up 5. Damn. Relax.
Turned out without even being checked for obvious reasons. But once we all got checked, we decided that we were gonna leave, especially because the vibes were just low-key dead as hell. But before leaving, the first of many side quests of the rest of the night started. So
Side quest, the best part of the night, bruh.
some random drunk girl had apparently locked herself out of her car. So while I was in the car chilling with Eli and April at some points because they're both just getting in and out of the car, AK joined the group of people that were trying to help this girl get into her car. And I got videos too. So I'm not going to show them actually breaking into the car because YouTube might send me to the shadow realm. But I'll show everything but them breaking into the car with a random rock they found from the ground.
Wait, I have consent. I have consent. You got consent, bro.
Yeah. Alright, open it. I'll try. Someone try.
This the dumbest shit ever, bro. But they couldn't call the police. She was drunk and shit, so I don't know.
Open it.
I got my number.
Hey, try it. You try.
Oh, I got it. I got it.
You got it?
So eventually we decided we were going to go find a new function, and Jesse ended up hopping in this car.
Yes, bro. He cracked her car window to get the keys, bro. Like, niggas said probably end up losing my shit. What do you mean probably? Deshaun, you losing your keys at the party is not a hypothetical. You've done that multiple times. Niggas said I'd probably lose it. Nigga, you did.
Some like random drunk girls, and we ended up following them around the city for like 2 hours, bro. Yes, 2 hours of random and pointless driving. And at this point, my social battery was like cooked. I'm talking gone. So I was low-key wanting.
You would lose your pole at a party? Nigga, I'd cut you off for some shit like that. If you get your gun stolen or you lose that shit, you just lose rank, nigga. Cause what is your... You're just an irresponsible person, bro. You cannot be around me losing your gun. The fuck?
To go back to my sorry ass twin XL dorm room bed, but at the same time I wanted some more content and just to chill with the bros, right? So we went on this goofy eye drive that consisted of 4 dudes singing Juice WRLD while April was listening to us, while we also drove around at 1 a.m. And at one point we stopped and Jesse came up to both the cars. He was talking and then came over to our car and he asked if we had a charger. Now, me being the cool dude that I am, I gave bro mine, but I thought he meant for him to use it, right? But he walked back over to the car he was rolling with and gave his shit to one of the girls, bro.
I hate niggas like that. Niggas do anything for the hoes, bro. Whatever.
So now while following them around the city looking for a function, I don't care about that shit no more, bro.
Nigga, 1 a.m. in college is like 8 o'clock now. Like, the night just started, bro. Niggas still getting ready to go to the function at 1 a.m. Niggas still getting ready to go.
I just wanted my charger back. Like, not only was my social battery dangerously low, but I also just want my goddamn charger back. So at one point, the other car with the rest of our group like split off from us. And it was like a quick time event popped up. And it was like, follow the rest of the group to the right or follow the car full of random drunk girls and Jesse. And I followed them, obviously. Like, I'm not losing my charger, bro. So eventually we stopped at a gas station and I took this as the perfect chance to get my charger back, and I did. And the second I did, I was like, I'm going home. So after following these people back to the same goddamn
We're running sleep for 2 hours just to go back to the OG function house. For what?
house where the OG function was at, and no one was there. I just took everyone home and started my 1.5-hour drive back to campus, and I got back at like 4 a.m. Yo, so it's kind of been a while. I've never not uploaded this long before. I'm sorry, I'm back. I missed you guys. I love you guys. Back being
Story time over? Okay, W story time. Typical college night out. You know, some calm shit. Story to tell, you know. W vid, W vid, W vid.